to shipping. So shipping did take, I want to say, about anywhere between 3 weeks for this bag. This bag did come shipped with FedEx. Oh my goodness, it just got very bright. This bag got shipped with FedEx and it came super fast, and compared to DH Gate purchases or AliExpress purchases, you buy them and they just take forever. Like when I say forever, I mean like 2 months, 3 months sometimes, okay? But I do also want to clarify that right now there is a very big just problematic issue going on with China. There's been a huge outbreak of COVID cases, and that has caused a lot of factories to shut down, a lot of shipments being delayed. And so if you are going to order something from China from a private seller, even DH Gate itself, just keep in mind that these companies, it's just going to be delayed. You know, you're not getting scammed. You will get your items. Well, that's only if you are buying from a reputable seller who is actually good compared to some of the scammer ones, okay? I do want to point out as well too that, you know, I don't think that it's right for these companies to steal the designs. You know, I don't think that's right. I think that's very wrong, because these companies did work very hard for the designs, but at the end of the day, I don't want to also spend my money on these products, so I'm gonna buy a cheaper one and a replica one. Maybe when I make it very big in the future, right? When I have a lot of money to spend and I actually wouldn't, you know, hurt my bank account spending $2,000, $4,000, $6,000 on a bag. Heck, maybe then I will be able to justify buying these luxury items. But in the meantime, I just can't find myself spending that much money because, well, what's the point of buying a $6,000 bag and saving up just to go eat McDonald's tomorrow? Like, that doesn't make any sense, okay? So just think smart when you're spending your money. Like, a lot of people have different, you know, ideas, and they're so embarrassed about what other people have to think and say, but it's like, you have to stop thinking all these negative thoughts. You have to stop thinking about other people, okay? People have so many other things going on in their head, in their lives, that the last thing that they're thinking about is you walking out of your house that you're wearing a fake bag. And if you are, then so what? So be it. Like, it doesn't matter, okay? You know, I don't think it's right of these companies to copy the designs of these designer brands who have worked so hard to achieve, you know, their goals and dreams and aspirations. But it's just wrong that these corporate businesses or business people have taken over these brands that either one person made up just to kind of change, you know, the fashion industry. And that has been the, you know, topic for a while with these designer brands. If you look at, for example, Louis Vuitton and even a lot of these other ideas of people and what they kind of showcase, it's the fact that they're selling these ideas, right? And it's like a marketing strategy where if they are able to provide a bag and sell it to the poor, lower class, middle working income average people, they are more than likely to kind of target this crowd who are thinking that, oh my God, if I spend $3,000 on a bag, then it must be good, right? But it's just more of this marketing strategy that people have to understand, that they're giving into a brand name. It's not the quality items. It's not anything like that. If you want to do some research, you can definitely look up at like Supreme, for example, who did a marketing test with people who bought literally a brick of Supreme for hundreds of dollars, and it was simply because they took a red brick and they stamped the name Supreme on the bag. So at the end of the day, these designer brands, you know, and replica, you know, manufacturers and all these things, it just, you don't know. One person, you know, is selling all these things and ripping people off. One person, their people are saying it's child labor and all these negative things, but they're selling it for cheaper and blah, 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 blah. But which one are you going to side with? Each one has a lot of pros and cons, and it just kind of depends, right? Like, I think everything in life has yin and yang, black and white, like good and bad. So it just depends on what you want to choose and believe in. You know, I can literally go on for hours about this topic, but I'm not going to. I just wanted to just put that little snippet into this video just to kind of say my 2 cents about this. I don't think it's right.
This was like what inspired me. This was the first bag I originally wanted. So you'll get to see. So beautiful. Clip it. So you can wear it like this, as just, you know, on the side. Or how I'm gonna wear it is like a crossbody bag. So then I can have, you know, a pair of jeans or some shorts with a t-shirt, but it's super cute and it'll fit my phone, ID, chapstick, anything I want. And it's just so cute. Like seriously, who doesn't want this, right? Cute. Okay. So I'm gonna put this over here again. And then we'll move on to the next one. Is it fun? You wanna help mommy unbox? Okay, so the next one. Oh, so okay. Story about this one. It was a complete wild card. Like, I didn't think I was gonna get it. I had no intentions of getting it. And then when I saw it, I was thinking, wow, it's kind of crazy, but it totally fits my personality, you know? So here it is. Pink crossbody monograph chevron. And it's so crazy because you can just add it to any outfit and pop, you know, it's a statement piece. It's just awesome. I love the like bright color, gold hardware again, and it's just so fun. Think about it. You can wear a pair of jeans, a white t-shirt, and this with some Chucks, you know, or some Adidas, whatever, and it looks super cute. And then you could also wear it with a dress and dress it up, but I just really like the color. I'm kind of a basic Bia, but I do love color, so this is a color I would choose, or probably royal blue would have been really pretty too, but they didn't have it there, so I didn't think I was gonna get this at all until apparently my husband told me we were there for 2 hours and I told him that it would only take me 10 minutes to go pick up the bags, and then I decided to get this at the last like 5 minutes of our trip. So we're gonna look at it again. Again, very similar. Actually the same as the black one, but in pink. You can wear it as a side bag, or how I'm gonna wear it is like this. Like pow, you know, and you're gonna have it. Looks weird with a maxi dress, I know, with the coloring, but just imagine it with, you know, a pair of jeans and a white t-shirt, it'd be super cute. Or just if you're wearing all black, all white, super cute. So here's the third one. Love it. I'm loving everything so far. The hardware of all these gorgeous bags. And then the last one, I broke kind of a golden rule where, you know, you don't get two of the same color bags, but I just loved it so much, you know, I couldn't decide. And I think this one will be a really good staple piece for me, and I'll wear it for a long time, and it's a classic. It's the monograph chevron, but as you can see, it's bigger, and the chain is all gold, and it just wears more of like a fancier type purse where you can take it to dinner with like a cocktail dress, and it's just so gorgeous and so elegant. And yeah, I probably think I spent.
So I don't know if I can show you. I can show you on here. Really, on the camera doesn't show properly, but this, the left one is the fake one, the right is the authentic one. Also the strap width is too narrow on the fake one, and this is the authentic. And now while we're here on the strap, here is the glazing. So the red, bright red one is the fake one. Okay, so the one that is like maroon or faded one is the authentic one. So you can see here,
See the glazing? It's still red. So after 16 years, this should have been faded. And this is the authentic one. Okay, so let's go on to the base. This is the fake one. If you see, the stitching here is wider, and that's the fake one. This is the authentic one, which shows the stitching here is almost close to the corner, but this one is like 1.5 inch wider. Yeah, so also, so the right one is the fake one. The print is cut on here. See this? The print is cut, whereas here it's continuous. See this flower here? It's continuous. Yeah, it's a beautiful cut. Whereas on the fake one, look at this one here. What is that even? See, this doesn't align. This flower doesn't align. So I nearly forgotten about the texture of the canvas. Can you see? So the top one is the fake one, and this smooth one is the authentic. See, it's nice and smooth with the texture. This looks so rough. You know, it's rough. The texture of this is just so rough, too much texture. So that is the fake one. So let's move on to the interior. So the interior on the fake one, let's see. You see this date code is right side up, which is supposed to be, most of the time I think it should be upside down. To be honest, you could get away with this date code if you're not good with authentic ones. So, but this rivet is really bad. The embossed is just so rough and it's almost flat, and they don't even have rivet here. They're not supposed to. So that is for that. And for the authentic one, there you go, it's upside down and it's a good one, and it doesn't have a rivet. So the heat stamp for, so as you can see, the glazing is red again, and you see the font is wrong, it's too deep, and the O for the Louis is not super round. It should supposed to be round, and the R is a bad font as well. And you see this zipper pull here is a different type of zipper pull, and it's such a bad one. You know, the LV make this one, but this is such a bad copy. It's supposed to be a smaller version of this. Yeah, so I'll show you the real one. The zipper pull is like this here. Okay, it's a smaller version of the main zipper pull. So, and no red glazing. And then the Louis Vuitton, here you go, Louis Vuitton print. And then last one is this interior pocket. So the interior pocket of this have got really like a cardboard here. It's really hard, and the stitching color is wrong, and it's just wrong, absolutely wrong. So the lining is almost identical to this, but this is too thick, because the real one is half this size. I'll show you what I mean by this one. Okay, I'm gonna add a photo as well of that. The stitching should be the same color as this, but that one is dark, and you see it's almost the same lining, but this is just all flower and it's narrow. And this fake one, see that, and this one. Yeah, so I guess that's about it. Okay, so what do you think? After showing you the difference between these two bags, which one did you think? And I will check them in the comment section. Is it bag 1 or bag 2? So now